Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is a walkthrough house bringing you a Minecraft video. This video is kind of different because it's like a slideshow video because I just worked on a Minecraft fortress. It's not a castle. I wanted to create a castle but it was too difficult for a first timer, so I wanted to start off something small and build it up. And it took me about 3 days, not that hard, not all 3 days, just 2 hours a day was just fine for me. So I'm pretty sure anyone can do this, they just require the ambition and the motivation. So before you get started, you might want to think, what resources do I want to build it on? And if I've never done something like this, you might want to start on super flat land so that you can refer to mine. I built mine with bricks, wood, smooth stone, iron blocks, and a little bit of nether fences, sorry. Yeah, I did say nether fences anyway. And a little bit of torches, because I thought that would make mine look the best. And also lapis lazuli, I forgot to mention that one. So first what I did was build the opening gates so that I have a vantage point, as they would say, or rendezvous point, where I know how to build it up. And then I made the foundation of how I'm gonna build it. My idea when I was building it is that the gates and then the one behind it, the main hall, is gonna be about 10 blocks taller, and then the secondary towers are gonna be about 15 blocks taller, and the main tower is gonna be the tallest. So this is what the main gate looks like. As you can see, maybe I didn't do the best job. There's no windows. I didn't build a fancy gate. I just made a small door opening to walk through because I was still constructing at the time. I still have not, even on my final version, there's still not an opening gate. I just don't know how to build one, so I'm still trying to work on that. As you can see, on the front, on the left and right, there are towers, which are the archer towers, where you would expect archers to stand, and there's nether fences. And then after that, behind, I built my second wall, or the second layer I should say, which is about 10 to 5 layers taller, and it has lapis lazuli to give. I wanted to make it so that I added a flag, but the width was not big enough to make a flag, so I just added a layer of lapis lazuli to give it that standout feature. I really like the picture because the moon is exactly in the middle, even though it has like a black spot in the middle. I don't know why. As you can see, there's an aerial view, or a better view I should say, of the second layers. As you can see, the two towers have windows in them. I'm pretty sure you guys can see that. The windows, I just space them from the bottom. I leave 1 brick, and then I go 4 up, and then leave 1 brick, and then go 4 up. I go leave 1 brick, and then 4 up, and then at the top, I'll only put 1 glass, so it'll have that cool effect, or whatever. And then I finished the second layer of wall with iron blocks. The iron blocks are actually misaligned. The one on the left have 6 blocks wide, the one on the right is 8 blocks wide, but I'm pretty sure no one will notice it at the first glance unless they start investigating it. In the middle there's the lapis lazuli, just to give it that, every other feel. And then on the sides I also put iron, but you guys probably can't see that. Also, this one doesn't have any gates, like I said. My final endings, I think I added nether bricks, I added torches. Torches aren't all that pretty looking. I wanted to add redstone charges, but redstone charges don't really give off all that great of a light, and glowstone won't look all that pretty, so I just went with whatever satisfies. This required you will have to be careful while doing this stage so that you don't misalign anything, because once you do, you might have to start all over. I forgot to mention, in my second wall the towers are closed off, while on the first one it was an archer tower. So on my third layer, I should say, I built another archer tower which is 10 blocks higher than the second layer. It's an archer tower that's supposed to be this overlooker, that overlooks the village that is in front of the fortress. That's how I built it. And then I added my final tower where, the so-called chief commander or the supreme person lives. That gold structure is not really a cross. I mean, I'm not even a Christian to do that. But I was planning to make a cross because, back in those days the fortresses were big, castles were, very Catholic buildings and stuff like that. But I realized the width of the tower is not long enough to make it all that stand out, so I just put a whole, I don't know. Yeah, so as you can see, the top is so the first layer is a tower, the second layer is a closed off tower, the third layer is an open tower, and the fourth layer, the final house, is also a closed off tower. I didn't mean to make this pattern, it just happened to be that way. Lapis lazuli is supposed to represent my building, which makes it different from my other fortress kind of thing. That's why I added lapis lazuli for and stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed. You guys can try your own stuff. If mine was bad, sorry, but maybe you guys can help me how to improve. But that was my first time. It took me 3 days. Bricks and iron blocks aren't really the best materials to build a fortress out of. I suppose iron blocks are, but I don't think any of the castle are built in red bricks. If they are, they probably are built in different color bricks, but not red. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.